So, one of the topics I want to touch on a lot with this channel is getting exercise fit in with the rest of your chaotic, crazy mom work, life, soccer, sports, music, kid stuff schedule. Obviously, it's summer break now, but things don't really get easier now because now they're actually home all the time, but still doing a bunch of stuff, so it's still all the same problems over and over again. And the biggest thing I found I had a problem with, and I'm sure others do too, is the simplicity of trying to get to the gym or to get a workout in or to go out running or biking or whatever suits you. Obviously, I've always been athletic and I've always tried to get things in as my life has gone on, but as I've gotten older, as I've had kids, as life has gotten busier, it's become harder and harder and harder. And there's definitely been times in my life where, like, months and months have gone by and maybe I've worked out once or twice or less than that. And it wasn't a lack of motivation, it was busyness and tiredness and excuses to fit it in. And my husband and I sat down and talked about it a couple weeks ago, and we actually inexplicably decided to enter a half marathon here in Vegas in November. And with that kind of accountability, what we have found is that all of a sudden we're getting to the gym and we're wanting to go to the gym and we're not making an excuse, which is really nice. And it's, 5 days a week for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and that's probably the most exercise I've done in 6, 8 months, possibly. And that's saying something because I used to be really good about it and now I'm not and I want to be. So it was one of those things where part of this channel is going to be kind of going along that path of how we're coming along with our workouts and our running and our preparedness for this half marathon and how it all works out at the end. And, and I personally just want to have other mothers and other parents realize that as busy and as chaotic as life can be, and I assure you our life is insane. I mean, our kids do like every sport and instrument and school activity imaginable, and so there's always stuff going on, whether it's summer or whether it's the school year. So it's one of those things where I want people to start to learn to understand that you can get out there and you can do something and it can be awesome, and it doesn't matter if it's a couple days a week or the 5 days a week that we're trying for. You can do it. You can squeeze that half hour in, 45 minutes in, hour in, whatever it's going to be, whatever's easiest for you. Heck, maybe it's 10 minutes, who knows? But it can be done, and part of what we're going to do here and part of what I'm going to do here is keep everybody enlightened of how it's all going and what a disaster it is or whether it's spectacular and all that fun stuff. So that's it. We're on our way to the gym. I'm sure it's going to be a nightmare. There's a lot of running involved and I'm not prepared, so I'm sure it's going to be a disaster. But I'm going to look forward to it because I need to work out. Have a good one, guys. Bye.